Well, folks, well, folks, well, folks. Crown Jewels has just ended. And it was overall a pretty good PLE. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much about it. I think it served us all in a sense, but some of the outcomes of the PLE, I think everybody knew that was going to happen. One match I felt like everybody knew was going to have that outcome was Stephanie Valkyria. She became the Crown Jewel champion from the women's side. She defeated Tiffany Stratton. And I think we all knew she was going to become that champion because, that's one of Triple H's picks. We all know that Triple H do like Stephanie Valkyria as a female wrestler. Not just a female wrestler, overall wrestler. She's just, not disregarding her talent because she is really a talented wrestler. But we all know that, she's on that rocket ship to the top. She's going to be one of those Rhea Ripley's in due time. She's already making that spark in the WWE. She already have made a huge mark. And I feel like, she's going to keep climbing that ladder and raise everybody else's, from the female wrestlers' perspective. Gonna make a lot of female wrestlers work harder in that locker room, and I think she's doing well. And not saying she don't deserve it, because she does deserve that title, because she seems like she's been working really hard to get in that position she is now. So congratulations to Stephanie Valkyria becoming the WWE Women's Champion and Crown Jewels Women's Champion. That is a lot of accomplishment in a short time period. But we all also had, Oscar and Rhea Ripley, and that match went, let me see, it was okay. We all know the home team is gonna take that win, which it served us all as well. Rhea Ripley, have that star power that she dominated the crowd. Everybody know that Rhea's gonna have the crowd on her side during that match, but they came out on top also, her and Io Sky. Io Sky, it's nothing more to be said about her, because she is one of the best talents in WWE, or if that, besides, the Biancas of the world and the Rhea Ripley of the world, but she is the it factor of WWE. Her talent is undeniable. So, to the big fish. The big fish being in Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed. Roman made that statement saying he didn't want the Usos to, interfere in his match, and they went against the grain. They went against the grain, folks. A lot, like they always do, And I think that that gonna cause friction again, because that action that they did during that match caused Roman the match. And Roman got dominated and laid flat on the mat once again by the Vision. And old Tribal Chief is not happy about that, folks. He is not happy about that. So we're going to see how things pan out between him and the Usos in upcoming events. Man, probably Monday Night Raw. We will see something between those guys. But You know, Cody Rhodes took a L. You know, Cody Rhodes was defeated by Seth Rollins. Uh, that match was a good match also. Um, I enjoyed that watching that match. I don't know where Cody Rhodes goes from here. I don't know. You know, I feel like the only way Cody goes from here is towards Roman Reigns. Um, Towards giving Roman Reigns another shot at the title. Um, well, I really think too. I mean, Roman can go either way. He can go Cody Rhodes or he can go Seth Rollins, but I prefer him to go Seth Rollins because I feel like Seth Rollins and no, excuse me, no, I prefer Roman Reigns to go towards Cody Rhodes because I feel like him and Cody Rhodes is more of a rivalry right now, especially during WrestleMania times. I think we should see another Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. I would want to see that for the title. I think it's getting close to the time for Roman to go back for gold. He been going in and out of events and catching L's and getting carried out on stretchers, and it's time for him to start back driving to getting gold again. It been a while since he been champion, so it's not like that he just right out the bat came back and went for the title. Once Roman came back and he did make little comments about him going back for the title, it was like mixed crowd reactions. I think WWE saw that and kind of dialed back from that and kind of went another route until it's the right time. And I think after this, it's getting close to the right time. Yeah, it might be some drama within the bloodline between him and the Usos, but I think after that, I mean, it's time for him to go back and get gold. And I think Cody Rhodes would be the right guy for that, because Seth Rollins, he's kind of all over the place right now. He do have the vision with him, so it's no telling where Roman can go. Seth, I think he can go more towards CM Punk. He can go towards CM Punk, and he can go towards Jay. He can go towards Gunther when he go back. It could be a lot of people Seth Rollins can go for, but though I think the results of this PLE with Roman, I think he should go that route towards the being champion again. And also John Cena and AJ Styles. John Cena and AJ Styles, two legends in my eyes, two legends. John Cena came out on top, and I really, 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 and I think I really, really, really want AJ Styles to at least become a champion before he hang it up, because he don't have too much longer. The word going around that he is getting ready to hang it up. And he been taking a lot of L's towards the end of his career, and I feel like he should go for gold, or at least have a match. You know what I'm saying? A title match, or he retires. But that match tonight was a great match. John Cena, he did a lot of his paid tribute to a lot of wrestlers that he admires, I guess. He did RKO, he did a Tombstone, etc. He did different wrestler specials that paying tribute to them, paying homage to them during this match. I thought that was real cool. John Cena is arguably one of the goats. You know, his time's getting cut short, and he's gonna end his career proudly. You know what I mean? On top, he turned the fan base around because it was a lot of mixed feelings within the fan base towards John Cena. When he was on the Thugonomics era, he had a lot of the older folks, a lot of the mid-age folks. But when he went dialed back and went to the John Cena, the Never Give Up and etc., he was more of a kid's figure. But it seems like he got some of his fans that he disconnected from. And, it served him well. I think he did it the right way towards the end of his career by turning heel for a second. And, because, regardless what people think about heels and faces, a lot of people like heels. It depends on what kind of aura you have as a wrestler. Like Roman Reigns, when he became heel, a lot of people didn't like him, but towards the end of his run, or towards the middle and the end of his run, people started saying, "Wait a minute, I like Roman. Roman cool as hell. He got that aura. You know what I'm saying? He's a badass." And that what John Cena kind of gave us, you know what I'm saying? Towards the end of his career, turning heel, he was more like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I always wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go out here and do what I got to do and leave. You know what I'm saying? We kind of like stuff like that, but, to each his own, to each his own. But overall, the POE Crown Jewel was, it was okay. It was okay. It was enjoyable to watch it. If you're a WWE fan, you was going to watch it regardless what you think, regardless of how you feel. If you feel like it was a bad POE or you feel like it was a good POE, as a WWE wrestling fan, you're going to watch it regardless because that's what you love. I watched it because that's what I grew up loving. So, Monday Night Raw is going to be interesting. But to me, those are the top matches that I enjoyed during this PLE. I think it's going to be a real interesting, especially being where Cody Rhodes going to put his eyesights on next. Where Seth Rollins is going to go from here, being that he did take that W. Because if Seth Rollins would have took that L tonight, then the Vision going to look at it like, you weak, we following you, but you took a L and we took a W. So you need to be following us, we not following you. But, the story going to continue between the Vision. I don't know what to say about the Bloodline, though. I do not know what to say about the Bloodline. But, I hope they get it together because it's getting real dangerous out there. It's getting real dangerous out there for the Bloodline because you got the Solo Sikoa crew, showed up on Friday Night SmackDown and they look serious, folks. It look like they're gonna be a good stable, man. A good stable. I'm not gonna lie about that. They look real good. And the Vision dominated. Seth Rollins dominating, but the only team that look like it's falling down is the OG Bloodline. They gotta get it together. They have to get it together, folks. So I don't know what they can do. Add another member. Get Sami Zayn back in the mix. You got the you missing something in the OG bloodline. Bring the Rock back, but you don't know where the Rock gonna go when he come back. Is he gonna go over there with Solo and get them right, or he's go deal with Roman? Really, he probably gonna deal with Roman, but that's not gonna save the OG bloodline right now. They gotta. I think at the end of the day, I think the bloodline gotta add another member to the crew, another family member to the crew to get this thing right. Let Jacob go over there. I can see that, but in time will tell. Time will tell. We'll see. But I catch y'all people later, man. This your boy Wrestle with Brian. I'm out. Peace.